Pray Krishna Bhagwan Ji, we offer the class to you. And Sloka 37. Varsha, we will do chanting. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha
Shri Bhagwan Uvacha
Kama Esha
Kama Esha
Krodha Esha
Krodha Esha
Rajo Guna
Rajo Guna
Samudbhava
Samudbhava
Mahashano
Mahashanu
Mahapapma
Mahapapma
Vidye Namiha
Vidhi Namiha
Vairinam.
Vairinam
Sloka 38. Dhumena
Dhumena
Priyate Vannir
Priyadevan Priyadevanam
Priyate Vannir. Okay.
Sorry, come again, please.
Vriyate Vannir
Priyadevanir
Yatha Darsho
Yatha Darsho
Malena Cha
Malena Cha
Yatholbe
Yatulbe
Navrito Garbhas
Navrito Gharvas
Tatha Tene
Tatha Tene
Damavritam.
Damavratam
Good. Now Sloka 39. Avritam
Avratam
Jnanametena
Jnanametena
Jnanino
Jnanino
Nityavairina
Nityavairina
Kamarupena
Kamarupena
Kaunteya
Kaunteya
Dushpurena
Dushpurena
Nalena Cha.
Nalena Cha.
So remember, Arjun has asked something to Krishna Bhagwan Ji. So on that, Krishna Bhagwan Ji is going to reply. So Arjun is still in that emotions, in that feeling that he's going to commit a sin, and he is getting a feeling that someone is forcing him to wage the war. He don't want to, and someone is forcing. So he's asking Krishna Bhagwan Ji what to do at that certain situation. So Shri Bhagwan Uvacha, Krishna Bhagwan Ji has said that it is due to the desire and anger. What is desire? Desire is kama and anger is krodh, which are born due to the contact with the mode of passion. That is rajoguna. So these two, desire and anger, are the worst enemy of any person in this world, making them do the sinful acts. It is like an hungry beast. So this Shloka 37, Krishna Bhagwan Ji has said that desire and anger are the worst enemy and they are within us. It is not that they are outside from us. They are within us. And he is saying it is a worst enemy. And how does they develop? It develops because of our desire and because of our anger. So it is Arjun's desire not to kill his cousins. So that is why Krishna Bhagwan Ji is saying that you are feeling that some force is making you, wage the war which you don't want to. So Krishna Bhagwan Ji is saying that this happens to people who don't control their likes and dislikes and are easily controlled by the sense organs. So in this people, the small likes and dislikes get transferred into anger and desire. So why, how come, the small desires turn into beast? Because desire starts from small and it keeps multiplying. It is not adding, it is multiplying. So suppose you fulfill your small desire, immediately you will get one more desire which is bigger than the smaller one, and then you will see the third desire will be much more bigger than these two small these two desires. So there is no limit, you know. And now in the current world, when this Kali, there is no limit at all for fulfilling the desires. We have so many options, you know. If you go for your basic thing, if we take dress, so daily new brand is launching, daily new edition is coming. Just imagine if you have a desire to have all the collections, then gone case. So we need to control our desires. So how does it develop, no, transform into anger? We have a desire to do something and we are not able to do it. So it no transform into anger, because you get that it is my desire. I wanted to do this and I'm not able to do it. You know, that I comes. So that I is very dangerous. So we have seen Krishna Bhagwan Ji has said to take out that I or my or minus or ego from you. You know, and here also he's saying the desire and the anger makes a person do any wrong act, you know, do any wrong deed, because it is a hungry beast. It keeps eating away. It eats you. So how do we eat? We will not get vanished. He will not eat us physically, but it is a feeling mentally. That is why there is no peace. Some people go into anxiety level, some goes into depression. It is all that their desire to know, I want more, I want more. So this what Krishna Bhagwan Ji is trying to tell us, and we need to understand that we control our desires, we control our anger. So suppose we are humans, it will come, it is nature. We have not attained the level of a wise man. So it will, no, we will get the desires, we will get anger. So that is a solution as well. Whenever you get this, you chant the shlokas, you remember Krishna Bhagwan Ji, and these two beasts will run away because they are very scared of Krishna Bhagwan Ji. So this is the best way to get rid of the beast, your enemy, that you chant the shlokas. It is a fact. You just chant 10 times your desire, your anger, anything, your mood swing, you know, your anxiety level, anything it can be, they all will just run away from inside you. So it is just a feeling, no, just a air, like some air is passing through and it stops inside you. So you'll see that air is going away from inside you. So chanting also calms us. Chanting also reduce our no anger level, our desire level, and it calms us and make us more subtle, no, a neutral person. So that comes by regular chanting. Chant more and more, and you can see that no, you are very calm when you compare to someone else. No, generally, how do we compare? No need to compare. Generally, when you go and meet someone else, no, you feel okay, fine. You will realize which level you have attained, and is the Bhagavad Gita chanting has really shown some difference in your character, because you will stop liking all the gossiping, no, all those unnecessary talks, what the ignorance do, you know, they will gossip, they will chat unnecessary things. So you will realize, okay, I'm not liking that. That means the Gita chanting is working on me. So that is the best way of knowing yourself, what Gita chanting is working on me. So now, Rajini ma'am, would you like to explain this Sloka 37?
So here Krishna Bhagwan Ji is saying that anger and desire are the two greatest vices of a human being, and it can totally destroy a person, because these two vices are created by the sense organs of the body. And he says we should not give in to these two vices, and see how we can reform and be better people, and how we can get rid of these bad habits which every person has inside. And because they are very dangerous for any, they are the greatest enemies of a man, basically. And we should see how we can control them as much as possible.
So this Shloka 37 is important Shloka. It can be chanted to control the desire. Now we'll move to Shloka 38. Here Krishna Bhagwan Ji is giving an example of smoke, fire, mirror. So Krishna Bhagwan Ji gives a very simple example that anger and desire hides the wisdom of a person. A highly intelligent person's wisdom will be hidden if that person is filled with the great amount of anger and desire. So we have been told about the stories of Ravan, Kans, were all bad persons, but they were actually highly intellect persons. They have done really very strict yagna, tapa. That is why they have got so many boom, that they were so highly intellect, so strong person, very powerful. So how is that possible? They were born as a normal human being, but through their effort, through constant effort and from constant strict devotions, bhakti, chanting, they, if you see the stories and if you see videos and all, you will see they used to chant so much, they will be hungry for say years and they'll be just chanting, remembering God, Supreme Lord, and through that they were becoming powerful. But what happened? They were becoming powerful, they were becoming intelligent, plus their desires were multiplying and their anger was multiplying much more faster than that. Otherwise Ravan, Kans were very great persons, highly intellect, highly intelligent, strong, powerful, everything was good, but this beast has controlled them. This beast has controlled them and made them bad people, made them bad forever. In our history, we know only them as bad people. Do we know them that they were very intellect? No, their intellect was superb. They were very powerful. They have done many, great yagna, homam, jap. We don't know that. What we know is they were very bad. So how is that? Because their wisdom was taken over by this hungry beast called anger and desires. So what do we learn? We also have to control it. As Krishna Bhagwan Ji has said, the desire and anger starts at very low level and it keeps multiplying very fast if we don't control it. So we need to control our anger, greed, desires. Otherwise, it will eat our wisdom, our intellect, everything, and we will also become bad. Because for fulfilling their desires, obviously a person will start doing wrong things, wrong deeds, because it is not easy to fulfill all the desires. It's really next to impossible. We can take the example of Ravan and Kans as well. They wanted to become God. How is that possible? How can you become a God? They wanted to kill the Supreme Lord. How is that possible? So that desire made them beasts and they were killed by the Supreme Lord himself. So we need to understand and we need to control our desires and anger. So it can be of any form. And a desire, controlling desire is what? Controlling desire is adjusting. If our desire is not fulfilled, what we are doing? We are adjusting that, okay, it is not will be done. So when automatically the anger is not at all there. So you start adjusting from within yourself. Because sometimes we feel now we don't want to work. We just need a relaxed day, me day, watch TV, get everything from Zomato and Swiggy. But it is not possible. We have to do our daily routine. We have to get up. So that adjustment starts from you, from inside you, within you. Adjusting outside is totally different matter. Adjusting with the society or with your family members, it's totally out of the way. First, you are adjusting with yourself. We eat healthy food so that we stay, our body is perfect. So we are adjusting here because everybody, obviously junk food attracts us so much, but still we are controlling the desire of not eating the junk food. So that is what called controlling the desire, also equals to doing adjustment. So that adjustment is everywhere. In any situation with anyone, we have to do that. So this is what it has been said in Shloka 38. Varsha, would you like to explain?
Sure. So, as Krishna Bhagwan Ji is saying, our senses, we need to control our senses because the desires are limitless, and if we go on following and satiating our desires, there's no end to it, and we are on a path of ruin, as we discussed in the previous shlokas. So, in the previous shloka, Arjun is asking Krishna ji that under what influence does a person commits sin? And Krishna Bhagwan ji is explaining in these two shlokas that desire and anger are the ones which come out of Rajoguna, and these are man's enemies. And if we do not control our desires, we are on a path of, we're not on a path of salvation, and that is why it is very important for us to control our desires.
Thank you so much. We move to Shloka 39. So it is the same topic, controlling the desire and the anger. So Krishna Bhagwan Ji is saying that if you don't control it, if you don't control the desire, it will may take a form of never-ending fire and it will burn you. Like forest fire, it is so difficult to control it. Generally, it happens in the summers. So Krishna Bhagwan Ji is saying that if you don't control it, it doesn't matter how knowledgeable you are, how good is your wisdom, how intellect you are, it doesn't matter. This enemy is very strong. It's very powerful. If you don't control it, it will become like a eternal, everlasting fire and it will destroy you. So destroy you in the sense what? A human will start doing bad deeds, and whatever was the good deed the human has done, or whatever is the speciality of that human, is being covered by this desire and anger. The way the smoke covers the fire, the dirt covers the mirror, and the womb covers a fetus. The same way, the desire will cover your wisdom. The desire will cover your good deeds. The same way it has covered Ravan's wisdom, Kan's wisdom. They have done very good deeds, but later on, they fallen in the wrong path and they got trapped in the desire and the anger. So Krishna Bhagwan Ji is actually guiding us. He's making us prepare for the future so that you don't get all this desire and anger, and you be in the right path, you control yourself, and you don't get trapped like this. So we learn, and we should actually try to control our desires. We should actually try to control our anger. So here we got the knowledge, we got the enlightenment, what has to be done. So we should keep on trying our level best. So whenever we get some desire, no, it's okay, I'm happy with what I have. So basically what is that? Controlling the desire is that you are happy with what you have. You are enjoying your life. You are in the present. Desire means what? I want this. Tomorrow I want this. Day after tomorrow I want that. Now we are planning is going on. You are not living in the present. You're gone in the future, or something happened in the past. So from there you are calculating what will be done in the future. So not to do that and live in your present and be happy what you have, because we are missing out that. No, we are missing out to be happy with what we have. Why don't we enjoy that? When you start enjoying, you will see that you are getting what you actually desired for. It is the fact. If you start enjoying your present, you start enjoying what you have, Sri Krishna ji will give you automatically what you desired for. And live in present. Seriously, don't do any planning. Don't think what will happen. Just live in your present and keep controlling your desires to your level best. You will see your anger is automatically gone. There is no anger in your life. And we all know that whenever we are angry, what has to be done? Whenever the situation is out of our control. Sometimes we are not able to control our emotions. Even though we are getting the enlightenment, we are getting the knowledge. But still, it happens. We are humans. So sometimes the emotions overflow. They cover us, it cover us intellect, everything. So just open the Gita, start reading the shlokas, any shlokas. Just keep reading until and unless you are calmed down, you are out of that emotion, out of that feeling. It really works wonders. And so, because when you are chanting, you are remembering Sri Krishna ji. So they all are very scared. All these negative feelings are very scared of the Supreme Lord. So when you start chanting, they get scared and they just run away. And moreover, Sri Krishna ji helps you to come out of that situation. Okay. Chalo, Sloka 39. Archana ma'am, would you like to explain? Okay, ठीक है. Rajini ma'am, would you like to explain?
So here Sri Krishna Ji tells us that we should try and live in the present moment as far as possible and not think more about the past or the future, because the present moment gives us, being in the present moment gives us happiness and also presence of mind, and we are able to enjoy the moment if we live in the current rather than in the past or the future.
Do one more shloka, shloka 40. We have time. Shloka 40. Rajini ma'am, would you like to chant?
Yes.
Indriyani
Indriyani
Manobuddhi
Manobuddhi
Rasyadhisthana
Rasyadhisthana
Muchyate
Muchyate
Eter Vimo
Etirvimo
Hayatyesha
Hayatyesha
Jnanamavritya
Jnanamavritya
Dehinam.
Dehinam.
Thank you. Shloka 40. So here Krishna Bhagwan Ji is saying the senses, mind and intellect are said to be breeding grounds of desires. So the root cause for desire. So how this desire is formed. So through them, it clouds one's knowledge and confuses the embodied soul. So the senses are the most culprit ones. It is the root cause of everything. So if you remember, Sri Krishna ji first started with controlling the senses. You know? So again, he's coming here and he's actually reminding us that you have to control your senses and control your mind. So that is the root cause from where these desires are born. It is nurtured. So we need to, with the help of our wisdom, we have to eliminate this negative feeling of desire and anger. You know? So he will guide more on this in the upcoming shlokas. Here he started with the root cause, that it's desire and anger are actually taking birth in our senses, in our mind. So we start controlling that first. If you control that senses, then where is the desire? Desire will not form. And if you don't have the desire, obviously the anger is also not there. And we will be in the right path of giving the moksha to our soul, gaining Sri Krishna ji in this body itself. So it will come later, where Sri Krishna ji guides us different ways of how to gain Sri Krishna ji. Gain Sri Krishna ji is what? You can feel him. If you are gaining Sri Krishna ji in this body, means you can feel, yes, that is some divine power, that is some energy which is helping me. Or else the soul will go and meet Sri Krishna ji's soul. Like one light is taking and going in the another light. It is getting merged. So that is called moksha, that is called freedom from the cycle of life, and that is called liberation. And that is called attaining Sri Krishna ji himself. So these are the different names, but the meaning is the same, that we will get Sri Krishna ji. So he is telling again that the root cause is where you need to focus. So he started this. So it's very beautiful, Krishna Bhagwan ji is explaining us. He's actually preparing us to lead a good life. He's guiding us. So he keep on doing the revision of everything. So it is not that just by chance he's taking one topic. All the topics are correlated with each other. So slowly he discuss, and again he go back and he tells, see, this topic I have taken and it is related with the previous one, what we already discussed. So we need to understand this and we need to try to go. Try and try. Even Krishna Bhagwan Ji says, keep trying, don't give up. When we try, he sees that and he himself will help us to attain what we are trying and what he wants us to do. So come on, Archana ma'am. Okay, Varsha, please explain.
So, Krishnaji is again emphasizing on how the desires work. The desires normally work through the senses, the mind, and the intellect. And it is utmost important for us to not be carried away by our senses, put a firm leash on our desires and senses so that, we can unite with Sri Krishna Bhagwan Ji. That we can be on the path of moksha.
Thank you so much. Very nice. Yes, Archana ma'am.
Sorry, ma'am. I think the mouse did not work and I didn't realize my video was off.
No problem. It's okay. Yeah, please tell.
Okay, and no, so she already explained. I was, and since I joined late, I was just kind of okay. So in this shloka, Shri Krishna ji is saying that the senses are the root cause of all the problems because of senses we desire something, and and since we desire something, the unfulfillment of that leads to anger, and all these vices, kind of. Make the soul all those I'm not sure. So all these vices do not make us entangled in the life and does not lead us towards moksha. So hence we should try to control these so that we can then focus on the soul and towards attaining moksha. So I think I got
True.
confused with that.
So if we see, Krishna Bhagwan Ji has shown us the way, the path, or what has to be done to to control the senses, to control the desires. Suppose if we are not able to do that, so the another way is to chant the shloka. You chant, automatically you will see that you are following the path what Krishna Bhagwan Ji is trying, guiding us, telling us to do. So this is the two ways, and keep chanting. So why he is telling us to remember him 24/7? So this is off topic of what going on now in the class. So this is off topic why I'm telling this. I know why we need to remember him 24/7. Generally what happened, before knowing Gita, what we used to think, morning I have to get up, freshen up, have bath and do some puja, and that's it. Ho gaya. For the day I am done of remembering God. But actually it is not correct. What Krishna Bhagwan Ji is telling in Gita, you have to remember 24/7 throughout your life. There is no me time, no break, no holiday. So why he is telling this? There is one reason, that because we don't know when is the last breath of this body. So for one of the way is to attaining Sri Krishna Ji is that during that last breath, if you remember him, you get directly him. That soul goes and meets Sri Krishna Ji. So this is one of the way. So he'll be discussing on this topic as well, like how we can get moksha. There are many ways. He has given us ample of choices. So it is our wish what we know, we accept it, what is convenient for us. He knows that humans are different, they have their own choices. So he has given many choices. So one of the choices, you keep training yourself now itself, so that you never know when is the last date, what is the expiry date of this body. So that time, your mind, your consciousness and the subconsciousness is remembering Sri Krishna ji, and you are able to give moksha to your soul. And that soul doesn't have to come back and take birth, and it goes and reside in the abode of Sri Krishna ji. So this is one topic. And another thing is that if we know, like, obviously it is about life, so we will have tensions, we will have challenges, we should say challenges, some problems. So try that you give your problem, all your challenges, all your tension to Sri Krishna ji. That means give in the sense what? It is what? It is a feeling. It is running in our mind, right? All the horses are running in the mind. We are getting emotional. We are getting the feelings, the senses, all are working. So you just give it to him. You tell everything is yours. I don't know how to handle this, what to do at this time. You have to take care. And you just chant the shlokas. And you will see that everything has been resolved. Seriously, it happens. And as selflessly, you just chant the shlokas and you tell, I'm giving my situation to you. I'm giving my tension to you. That is a situation, right? When we have some challenge or we are worried or we are tense, anything, it can be anything. So just, feel from inside, not is just to pretend. It is not there to pretend. No one is there to see you. You feel from inside and you say that it is yours, I'm giving you, and I'm sitting and chanting your shlokas. You will see miracles in your life. Try this trick. It really works wonders. So keep chanting the shlokas anytime and every time. When you're happy, when you're sad, when you're working, or when you're in a holiday.
Sure,
The
ma'am.
way, the way we breathe, the same way we should remember him. Everything will go very smoothly. Life will become like an ice. So good night. So done. Today we have done 4 shlokas. We'll try to make like this, cover more shlokas in the class so that we at least try to finish Gita as soon as possible to get the knowledge, and rest is Krishna Bhagwanji's wish. One more thing. I'll be taking 11 o'clock class. Just if you want to learn how to read shlokas. So it'll be half an hour session from Monday to Friday. So please join. I'll be sharing the link as well. So it will be just to how to read the shlokas, because many of them have that that they have to learn, obviously. So during the class it is very difficult. So that 11 to 11:30 we can do chanting the shloka, reading the shloka. I can help you out. Anything else? Any doubts? No doubts. Good, nice. Chalo, we have time. We will chant once, everyone together. Shloka 37. Chapter 3, Shloka 37. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha. There has to be something.
Bhagwan Uvacha.
Kama Esha.
Kama Esha.
Krodha Esha.
Krodha Esha.
Rajo Guna.
Rajo Guna.
Samudbhavaha.
Samudbhavaha.
Mahashano.
Mahashano.
Mahapapma.
Mahapapma.
Vidye Namiha.
Vidyenamiha.
Vairinam.
Vairinam.
38. Dhumena.
Dhumena.
Priyate Vannir.
Vriyate Vannir.
Yatha Darsho.
Yatha Darsho.
Malena cha.
Malena cha.
Yatholbe.
Yatholve.
Navrito Garbhas.
Navrito Garbhas.
तथा तेने
तथा तेने
तमावृतम्
तमावृतम्
आवृतम्
आवृतम्
ज्ञानमेतेन
ज्ञानमेतेन
ज्ञानिनो
ज्ञानिनो
नित्यवैरिणा
नित्यवैरिणा
कामरूपेण
कामरूपेण
कौन्तेय
कौन्तेय
दुष्पुरेण
दुष्पुरेण
नलेन च
कलेन च.
much. We will meet on Monday 11 o'clock for chanting practice and Tuesday 4 o'clock for class Gita session. Thank you so
Thank you,
much. Shri Krishna.
Shri Krishna.
Shri Krishna.